in any city, in any country. Go to the house of your closest friend. Make sure your friend is at least one sibling. Go to their restroom. Place your hand on the mirror, or if they don't have one, place it on the wall opposite the toilet. Ask to meet the Holder of Cataclysm. Either way, you will be pulled into an alternate realm, where it is dark, but you are able to see perfectly. Everything is in reverse, and where your shadow was, a full-color version of you is. You are now your shadow. Proceed to step out of the restroom. You should be in the same house, but everything in a similar fashion as to how it was in the restroom. Your friend's shadow, or rather, the Holder of Cataclysm, will be there. He or she will hand you a rock, which, over a course of 4 days, you must break open. If you fail to do so, you will be stuck in the shadows, where everything in your life will be perfect, this being your torture. In the shadows, everything is reversed. All pleasure in the living realm will contribute as pain in this realm. Happiness is sadness, patience is anger, and so on. The shadows will continue to attack you with happiness for 1 month until you see your husk, nil, living realm self be brought back to the house to open the rock in 3 days. If you are unable to, the cycle will repeat, only you will have 2 months full of displeasure to wait and 2 days to open it. And the cycle repeats until you are stuck in the shadows for eternity, unless you escape. The usual reason seekers are bound to the shadows is that they assume that they believe they must open the rock with their hands. This, however, is not true. While any item in the shadows passes through your hands, you must bring objects into the shadows. Any contact between the rock and an object will destroy the rock, and thus you'll receive the key inside. It is, at this point, whether you open it with your hands or an object, that you may hold the key in front of the holder and ask it, is the gathering natural? The origin of the objects will be told, or repeated if you've heard it already, but with the answer to the question inside. He or she will then hand you the same rock you've just split open, but with a keyhole in it. Do not, however, stick the key into the keyhole yet. Doing so will transport you back to your original realm without your object. Instead, touch your shadow friend's hand. One or more of his or her siblings will come through the door at that moment. He or she will approach you and the object, a necklace with an eye charm on it. This is when you stick the key into the keyhole to transport you back home. If no sibling comes in, you may leave freely, but without an object. However, when their parents come in, get out fast. The necklace you now own has the power to cause cataclysmic events like tsunamis, hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tornadoes, etc. 40 days after every use. The necklace also sends out a radio transmission on every station as a loud blank beep everywhere in the world when used. It will be traced to you. The necklace is object something out of 2538. You will know when it shows.